Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now, today we have... Hey, yo, man, we got an artist that smoked with Snoop Dogg. Say he lost his vision, man. Yeah, there's crazy stuff out here in these streets. We got an update on Krayzie Bone, man. You know what I'm saying? We got an update. We're going to talk about that in a second. We got YNW Melly being charged with another thing. You know what I'm saying? With another thing. You know what I mean? Rick Ross, Meek Mill explaining how they helped each other while abusing drugs. And we also got Soulja Boy kidnapping victim seizing his property. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. Hey, yo, if this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your taps. Go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription. Man's going into the 2. Yo, check this out, man. Where we at over here? Let me see what my time's looking like. All right. Check this out. Where we at over here? Soulja Boy may be getting his property seized, man. Can you believe this? Back in 2019, the artist's ex accused him of kidnapping and assaulting her over a 6-hour period, man. But oddly, the artist was never charged. You see what I'm saying? And although he wasn't charged, there was a search of his home that uncovered an illegal weapon. You know what I mean? That illegal search resulted in 3 months in a slammer. But there wasn't a charge for the kidnapping and the abuse. But she turned around and sued him for the abuse, winning the judgment of $1,800 for mental health expenses. And maybe I could sue my job for mental health expenses. Can I? No, I think I signed something that said you can't sue the job. Anyway, my bad. $1,800 for mental health expenses and another $234,100 for physical and mental pain and suffering. Close quote. Listen, look, I'm confused. If he wasn't charged for the kidnapping and the abuse, and I'm not saying like, you know what I mean? Like if they had good reason not to charge him, right? So if he wasn't charged for kidnapping and abuse, then how's he being sued for the kidnapping and abuse? I don't understand. Am I missing something? Can someone help me? Help me in the comments, please. I'm asking for help. If you didn't get charged for the kidnapping and abuse, then how can you get sued for the kidnapping and abuse? Ain't kidnapping and abuse a crime? That man spent the whole of September making that money, and they gonna come and take it right out of his pockets. Damn. You see what I'm saying? Damn near literally they're gonna take it out. The judge gave his ex permission to collect her debt from Soulja Boy by seizing property, cash, and belongings from his house in Los Angeles, California. Yo, man, I would lose it. I would be losing my mind, especially during this current economical climate that we're in. You see what I'm saying? The president keep giving money away to damn Ukraine. We're broke as a joke. I done went and bought $3 Orbit gum today. I bought gum. It was $3. There's only 15 things in the pack. We are broke. You know how I know. You know how I know like it's bad for everybody. I was watching the show yesterday. You like, we don't care. Yo, man, I was watching the show yesterday. I think it was called like Scream something. It had Tempest Bledsoe in it or whatever. It was just, the show was just so crazy. It was so bad. I was like, man, everybody need money out here. Not just me. Jaleel White was on there. You know what I'm saying? Urkel, remember? I was like, everybody must be struggling. You like, can we get to the next story? My fault. Rick Ross and Meek Mill have explained how they were there for each other, helping each other out while abusing drugs. Ain't that nice? I can see it right now. Okay, now grab this end right here. Meek like, oh, hold on, bro. I can't just hold both. Just drop the pill in that further muck. It'll dissolve. Watch. Just let me get a seat first. Damn. Didn't I sign you? You don't trust an ex-CO to be an honest citizen? That's how I am in my head. Don't be judging me. Listen, the two sat down with Ebro and spoke about their addictions, okay? Meek said, this is what he said. Meek said, my stomach was bent over for like a year and a half from all the Percocets that they was doing. He said, I came home in 2019, I couldn't smoke weed. And before 2019, I was off the lean. I changed my lifestyle. Well, I thought I changed. I tried to change over to the liquor every day. That ish kind of ruined my stomach. People wasn't seeing it though. Then Rick Ross came in and he was like, he essentially was like, yo, he saw little bro not on his A game. You know what I mean? And he would get him back on track. He was like, so me drinking lean at the time, and now I'm taking medication 2 times a day because of this. And you walk into a session and you see your little bro, we got to tighten up on this ish. Close quote. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. I'm glad they got each other back on track. Because sometimes you need somebody that, like, help get you back on track. Like, nah, man, this ain't the way. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the way, man. You ain't supposed to do this. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of times we see the party part, right? But we don't see the I'm in the bathroom blowing it up part. Look, we see the party part. We see the party part, but we don't see the potty part. You understand what I'm saying? We don't see them on the potty. No. Listen. The artist is up there performing his little heart out. Meanwhile, he got a doo-doo like crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like he performing carrying luggage. Like he got a suitcase on stage with him. That's what I'm saying. People, these artists these celebrities, they're human just like you and I. They use the bathroom like you and I. They jump into their pants just like I do every single day. You see what I'm saying? They wipe. What do you fold the paper or you just crumple it up? I'm a folder. Some of y'all are like, oh my gosh, I'm a crumpler. No, you're supposed to fold. Anyway, these people, they just like everybody else. Sometimes they go to work and they gotta use the restroom too. I go to work and sometimes I'm like, man, I just got here, I gotta go. But this is crazy. It was them too. You know what I'm saying? My bad, I had to drink my little caffeine water. Listen, man. It's looking pretty. What's my time looking like? Let me see what my time looking like over here, man. Oh, we got a super short video for today. Because I got to go back to work. I haven't recorded. This is like a part freestyle, part real script, whatever. Listen, it's looking pretty bleak for YNW Melly. You know what I'm saying? The artist was charged with a double homicide of both his partners. You know what I'm saying? Now, now with a second trial for the double murder, that joint's about to begin next week, okay? Melly has been now recently charged again with witness tampering. Let me see what witness tampering is officially. Let me just look it up. What is witness tampering? I think it's just like telling, like, you say something, I'm a cap you. I think that's what it is, but let me just take a look. Whoever knowingly uses intimidation, threatens, or corruptly persuades another person or attempts to do so, or engages in, it ain't gonna finish. I guess I read as much as I need to read, right? Yeah. Like, I guess it's scaring a ninja. You know what I'm saying? It's scaring somebody and or engages in. I can't even find it anymore. This is ridiculous. Let me get off the internet. Listen. Yeah. Witness tampering, man. Not a good look. Not if you're facing a double homicide. But don't it make, like, how can I say this? If you committed a double homicide and you really didn't want to go to prison, and there was a witness right over there, would you say anything to that witness? Would you say, like, would you look at him like, don't you dare, I promise you, you will be next. Like, ain't that, well, let me keep it. And here's what's really bad about this witness tampering situation. This is 2 days after YNW Bortland, you know what I'm saying, who's being tried for separately killing Juvie and Sack Chaser, got hit with witness tampering charges. So him and his mans both got hit with the witness tampering charges. Prosecutors haven't released the details of the tampering, right? But Melly's lawyer, he calls the charge a distraction, okay? He said, let me take my jacket off, I'm starting to sweat. He said, this is a transparent and desperate attempt by the state attorney's office to distract the public for the deposition of an assistant state attorney who accused this case's lead detective and lead prosecutor of felonies by falsifying and covering up evidence damaging to the state's case. Excuse me, sir? Whatever. We're charging your man with witness tampering. Miss us with all the bull-ish, okay? Y'all busy running around here intimidating people and scaring people and stuff like that? Well, they're going to get them for that too, potentially. Man, it's not looking good for bruh. I mean, I was actually shocked that, you know what I'm saying, that first time, it looked like, not to say he got off, but he didn't really get off. I don't even want to be involved in the conversation. All right, listen. Let me pivot over to my shout-outs. I tell you I'm doing a quick video today. What's my time looking like? I'm trying to drag this video out as much as I could. You're like, aha! I knew you did that. Hey, shut up, okay? I'm not dragging it out. I just read my shout-outs. Listen. Kelvin Breach said, celeb, let me just throw this out here. What you got, Kel? Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated does not discriminate in its membership selection practices on the basis of race, color, age, ethnicity, national origin, religious affiliation, sexual orientation, creed, marital status, or disability. Thank you, Kelvin. I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? Kelvin is talking about that lady, the white lady that put on the AKA jacket, okay? The problem to me It's not so much the jacket as much as it is, don't put on my stuff. I don't know where you been, lady. George Washington. Sauce, can you pull that picture back up just so we can trigger some people again? Hopefully Sauce pulled it back up. The picture of the lady that looked like she's George Washington. George Washington rocking the AKA joint. You see what I'm saying? You know you ain't part of AKA, George. George Washington rocking the AKA sweater. Jacket. Yeah. I mean, it's not because she's white. It's because it ain't yours, lady. And then the kids was like, put my teacher jacket back. And she put it on and look at her face. That face kills me. Can I zoom in on the face? Look, so I'm going to send you the picture of the zoomed in face because it infuriates me. Let me see if I can zoom in on the face. Let me get the picture of the zoomed in face and send it to Sauce. Sauce, get this picture right here. Tell me she don't belong on a damn dollar bill. Tell me she don't belong on a dollar bill, y'all. You can. Where's my next shout out? Do I got another shout out here? Chris Ingebrigtsen, one of my day ones. Real talk. He's like one of my first comments, man. My man said, yo, unfortunately, Celeb, I have to say that I won't be able to see today's Celeb Sauce. Excuse me, bro. You the day one. How the hell you ain't going? He said, absolutely, I got a good reason. He said, 50 Cent, Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder, and Mr. Busta Rhymes. The Final Lap tour is in Oslo tonight. But what do you say? Is that reason valid or not? No, it ain't valid. Are you kidding me, man? No, Celeb Sauce. Listen, man, let me explain something to you, okay? The Celeb Sauce should take priority over any kind of concert, man. He said, since you dropped when I'm at 50's concert, Celeb can explain why, maybe. No, I can't explain why, bro. I can't. Chris, you're no longer my day one. You're my day 4. Shout out to Chris, man. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down, man. You know what I mean? Ramara Wilson said, what's my time looking like? I'm about to get in trouble from work. Work is going to be like, you supposed to have been here. What, to break up another fight? I don't feel like breaking up a fight today. I don't feel like holding the crowd. You know, whenever there's fights like whenever there's a crowd, like when the kids get into fights, you know what I do? I hold back the crowd. That's my job. I hold the crowd back because you try to stop the kids, but sometimes if they're unstoppable, I just get to the crowd. And then everybody, how you held back all them kids? Because I'm strong. Listen, Ramara Wilson said, beat your body. You know she's slow. She talked about yesterday's video. Is when I read the Krishan joint. She said something to Blueface like, I'll beat your body. I said, what the hell? Beat your body? I'm going to beat your body, man. I ain't playing. Next ninja try to F with me. Man, F around, you will find out, boy. I'll beat that body. Some people be like, oh my gosh. You said it to the wrong person. Look, you go to, I almost said it, Atlanta. Listen, Ramara Wilson said, I'm flabbergasted my damn self. Blueface's sentence is a miracle. What kind of ish is that? Blueface must be one of them plants. There's no way. Word, how you shoot somebody in the head and get like no time? That's crazy to me. You know what I personally believe? Sometimes I believe that they allow certain people to be back outside so they can continue to just wreak havoc. Or I think like sometimes they baiting like, oh, we know you're gonna do something crazy. But sometimes they just keep letting the same people out. Like you remember how they was like they show all the mugshots of King Von and they was like, oh, he got over 50 mugshots. And I was like, why the hell they keep letting the man out if he got over 50 mugshots? That's crazy to me. Who is part of this process? But if I like, oh, you know what I'm saying, I ran a red light, then didn't show up to court, they're giving me time. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Don't I have another shout out? I know I do. Shout out to you, Ramar Wilson. Never mind your picture. Aphrodite Hill said, Celeb, it's time to do specials on celebrities' spooky ghost stories. I'm thinking about that. On Halloween, I think, listen, I'm gonna read you. I think I'm gonna read some serious ghost. And I'm talking, when I say ghost stories, I mean real ghost stories. You see what I'm saying? Real ghost stories. I think I'm gonna do that on Halloween, man. Really get y'all going. You know what I'm saying? I should go live. We going live. Halloween. No, I can't go live because I'm gonna be giving out candy to the kids. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. Aphrodite also said 35 bodies. Yeah. That's too much for a man. Word, man. 35 bodies? That's crazy. To me, you got 35 bodies, then you also have bad hygiene. Ain't no way in the world you got 35 bodies and your hygiene is A1. It ain't happening. You letting all these men come and skeet all up it? Nuh-uh, man. You got bad hygiene. Period. Okay? If you don't like that, then stop having bad hygiene. Just stop. You can't. My bad. Hit us with a like. If we triggered you, hit us with a like. And if you hate us, hit us with a sub. You see what I'm saying? And if you rock with us every single day, we would appreciate a sub too. Cause man, anyway, let me get right back to it. Listen, there appears to be an update on Krayzie Bone. The artist began coughing up blood and checked himself into a hospital, man. You know what I'm saying? Very wise, okay? Very, very smart. I probably wouldn't have done that. If I was coughing up blood, I'd probably died right there on the spot because I'm almost low-key, like, too proud to do stuff like that. And that's part of my problem, okay? He recently provided an update. This is what he posted. He said, quote, "I just fought for life, literally for 9 days straight. And I only won the battle this time because I know Jehovah God was with me every step of the way fighting for me. Never take life for granted. Enjoy it while you have it. Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers. Trust me, I needed every last one of them." Krayzie Bone. Hey, look, man, we appreciate your thanks. A lot of people don't give us thanks. That is the crowd that prayed for him. You know what I'm saying? So, and look, we thank Krayzie Bone for even exposing what was going on behind the curtains, man, because that's a big deal. Almost as big a deal as all of them children that are missing in Ohio. Can someone please Google that and look into what I'm talking about? Okay, I threw it out there again. Let's see if it gets any traction this time. I know this all out. Well, we're not gonna go into the view count. And finally, listen, man, this guy Ed Sheeran, this man talking about he almost died smoking with Snoop Dogg. He said, "I almost died. I smoked with Snoop Dogg and I almost died." What happened, Ed? "I really don't smoke at all, but I was in the dressing room and they was all just like blunt for blunt for blunt for blunt." I was like, "Oh, I guess at some point during the night, I have to, just to say I smoked with Snoop Dogg." You mean you did it for clout, bro? I did it for clout. I do anything for clout. I'll do anything for clout. Hey, that's a song, by the way. Listen, so I have a bit. I smoked a bit and I was like, I don't feel too bad. This is good. Then I have a bit more. And then I have a bit more. Then I have a bit more. This guy got poor, like, whatchamacallit. I just remember looking at him and being like, I can't see right now. This nigga said he can't see. Damn it. That's 98, man. That's 98 ninjas. You're like, what are you talking about? You have to have known. Okay? 98 ninjas. He said he smoked with Snoop Dogg and he couldn't see. You gotta be kidding me. I hope he ain't have to perform. Now I gotta look up the video of whether he fell off stage, because you know that's always the next step. The next step. Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Have I wasted enough time? I think I did. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to be prepared to go right to bed if you smoke with Snoop Dogg, because you will not be able to see. You see what I'm saying? This man said, "Oh, I had to smoke just to be able to say I did it." Man. If I see Snoop Dogg today and he like, hey, cuz, you want to smoke with me, cuz? You want to? No, bruh. No, I heard what happened to Ed. He couldn't see, and them days is over for me. I don't do that no more. Ooh, I dropped my phone. You like, man, you doing it right now. I'm not doing it now. Let me get out of here because I'm about to get in trouble. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.